we're back with our GMA cover story. Hailey Bieber speaking out in a candid new video on the scariest moment of her life. She suffered a stroke last month and then had heart surgery. Amy's back with that story. Good morning again, Amy.
Hey, good morning, George. Yes, Hailey Bieber is just 25 years old. She's a professional model. She's a wife of singer Justin Bieber. So many people stunned when we heard she suffered a stroke at that age last month. Well, that was just the beginning of her health scare, which she is sharing now with the public for the very first time. Overnight, Hailey Bieber sharing more details about that harrowing mini stroke she experienced early last month.
It's kind of like hard for me to tell this story.
Bieber saying she recently underwent heart surgery.
All of a sudden, I felt this really weird sensation that kind of like traveled down my arm from my shoulder all the way down to my fingertips.
In this 12-minute video posted to YouTube, the 25-year-old candidly describing the terrifying moment it all unfolded during breakfast with her husband, Justin Bieber.
It made my fingertips feel really numb and weird. And Justin was like, "Are you okay?" And I just didn't respond because I wasn't sure. Definitely the scariest moment of my life.
The model experiencing a transient ischemic attack, also referred to as a mini stroke caused by a blood clot in her brain.
All of the doctors came to the conclusion that it was a perfect storm that led to me having a small blood clot. One was that I had just recently started birth control pills. The second thing was I had recently had COVID. And the third thing was that I had recently gone on a really long flight.
After undergoing multiple tests, doctors further discovering Bieber had a small opening between the two upper chambers of her heart, known as patent foramen ovale, causing the blood clot to escape to her heart and travel to her brain.
I recently got the PFO closure done, and it went very smoothly. They travel up to the heart, and they put this small little button. It looks like a little button that buttons close the flap in the heart, and then eventually your heart tissue grows back over the closure device, and that's it.
Hailey now well on her way to recovery.
I feel great.
That is the good news here. Bieber says she is recovering well, and she ends the video by encouraging anyone who may have experienced similar things but doesn't know why to talk to a doctor. Nearly 30% of people under the age of 45 are unable to recognize the signs of a stroke reported on by a recent study. And one way to remember symptoms is the F.A.S.T mnemonic. F, face, is one side of the person's face drooping. A, arms, is the person experiencing numbness or weakness in one arm. S is for speech. Is the person having difficulty speaking, or are they slurring their words? T is for timing. Call 911 as soon as possible and make note of the time those symptoms first appeared. George?
Good advice right there. Thank you, Amy.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.